I'm Alexa. You would say I have known Maddie and Brett for a pretty long time. Some of you here tonight may think that this wedding has been a long time coming, which is true, but I'm here to tell you that it's actually probably longer than you think. Most of you may not know that this love story actually began in preschool. So flashback with me to 1989, Trinity Lutheran Preschool. Strawberry blonde, curly-haired Brett was running around like a wild man, while Maddie and I were playing house. I was announcing to everyone that I would be the mom, and Maddie would be the family dog, because those were our favorite roles. So now our teacher, Miss Margie, was on her way pulling out the parachute. Now, if you think back to elementary school or preschool, if you can remember that far, you'll remember that there is something super magical about the time underneath a parachute. It was awesome. Just the thrill of running beneath it, swirling around, being free. But for some reason that day, Maddie and Brett had a little bit more in mind. So as our class gathered around and sang out our song, we called out Maddie and Brett's names. And they took off running underneath it, whirling around, and somehow collided in the middle to share their very first kiss. Now, this is an absolutely true story, and I have a really great memory. But what I don't exactly remember that day was thinking about how honored I would be to stand by you guys on your wedding day. Now, I was actually asked by Brett not to squash a rumor. She's laughing. Because I was a part of that love triangle, apparently. Why? I was not kissed by Brett. I was a late bloomer. I had my first kiss in kindergarten. So, skip ahead with me to Bellingham High School, 2004. Go Raiders. So this was kind of the beginning of the relationship. Maddie and I used to carpool home. It was her turn to drive home. But we were there a lot later than I really thought we should be because she was flirting with Brett. So Brett was dancing around saying something crazy and just being goofy like only Brett can. Finally, Maddie gave in to my nagging to go home. And I remember as we walked to the car, just looking at my best friend and seeing how incredibly happy she was and the smile she had on her face. And I knew that she really saw something special in this guy. So I smiled big with her too, as every best friend should. When we got to the car though, Maddie couldn't find her keys. So my smile turned totally upside down. I was really upset. And then, of course, so we were looking through our stuff, frantically, retracing our steps. Who loses, she had the keychain. She did not have the car key, the one key to get in the car and turn it on. So we're looking everywhere. Finally, we hear someone hysterically laughing. Of course, it was Brett, who had stolen her car key off the keychain. Yeah, laughing at his joke of the year. Maddie was so relieved. But I, on the other hand, was furious. I needed to get home to check my MySpace and go on AIM. So thanks for totally intruding on that special time. Anyways, even though we left school that day, Maddie's big I love Brett smile stayed, and you can still see it today. So with all the stories that you guys have so far, I'm so excited to see what comes next because I love you both so very much. Maddie, our friendship is truly unique. I really don't know anyone that can say they met their best friend when they were 2 months old, went to preschool, elementary school, middle school, all the way off to our time at Wazoo, then chose the same career path as teachers. I'm getting married 5 months in between. It's really getting weird. But honestly, I really would not have grown up with anyone else. So Maddie, you are such an amazing friend. I really don't know anyone as genuine, caring, fiercely loyal as you. And honestly, I didn't know if you would ever find anyone that I thought would be good enough for you. But I think you did.
Better.
So hold on tight, Brett.
Just good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in raising your glasses for a toast? Maddie and Brett, may you always hold the keys to each other's hearts. And as you go through life and face challenges, may you always be each other's parachute.